Welcome everybody, how's it going? Doc and Outlet here. I want to quickly show you guys a bunch of Wolverine books that I got, my Wolverine haul, and talk about my Wolverine collecting recently. First I want to show you guys this. That's pretty wicked, Hulk 181 poster that I got at the Tell Us World of Science when I went to see the Marvel exhibit. Of course, well, other exhibits, but that's why I went to the Marvel exhibit, which was amazing. Okay, so first I'll show you guys this. Love this. Got a couple of these boxes. That is really cool. So you got the Buscema and then the Kubert art and the lid. Right. Definitely had to get a couple of those. And so let's talk about my Wolverine collecting, and what I've done is really reduced a bunch of my comics and really focusing just on Wolverine related titles as much as possible, which I should have done probably, pardon me, years ago when Wolverine died. And the only title I really found most enjoyment that I got out of was reading the all-new Wolverine with Wolverine, Laura Kinney, X-23. That was probably the coolest one. Other than that, nah. So I probably should have saved a bunch of money, and waited for the return of Wolverine. But here we are, anyways. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about a little bit about the back issues that I'm collecting. Not very many, back issues that I need with Wolverine in it. This one, though, this series, X-Force, I need a few more issues of this one just to get her done. And it's a good series, but I had to drop it at the particular time when it was coming out because I was going to go to a con, so I wanted to save money. So at that time, I dropped all titles so I can go to save some money to go to the con. But yeah, basically, if anything title has Wolverine on it, I probably have it. And then there's maybe some other, titles that are Wolverine related, maybe that I'm working on, but very few and far between of Wolverine stuff that I really need. This is one of those series, though, that I do need with Wolverine. Oh, it's hard again. Sorry about the glare there, you guys. Love this cover with the bear. And any covers, I try to get with Wolverine first on them. Titles. I'm slowly collecting, like Uncanny X-Men, and I focus on the Wolverine covers first. And my Wolverine collecting on that one, or X-Men, is basically just from issue number 94 and forward. But that's very slow going. But first, I want to finish this title. So those are the two Wolverine titles that I really need to finish, which aren't going to be taking much money. Might take me a little bit of time, but they're not very expensive. Some current issues that I'm reading here with Wolverine in it: X-Men, Fantastic Four, pretty good, where they're trying to recruit the Richards kid. I can't remember his name. You know what I'm talking about. But they're trying to recruit him because he is a mutant. And, trying to bring him to Krakoa. That's going pretty good so far. Of course, I'm reading X-Men. Here's a Gwen Stacy variant. I don't care about whatever. Just get me the books. And whatever books, that I get, I obviously try to get the Wolverine covers for. But yeah, currently collecting X-Men, of course, because it has Wolverine in it. As long as it has Wolverine in it, I will continue to get it. X-Force, of course, got to get X-Force, right? Because it is led specifically by Wolverine, but of course there are other characters in the group that have their own adventures, which is really great. I love the story behind X-Force. And they are basically the assassins, the stealth team, or the team that needs to be brutal when they need to be to protect Krakoa. So that's really cool there. How to get this book here? This is it's got 3 different stories in it, reprints of. I already got the original issues, but what a beautiful, beautiful cover that is. Marvel Tales, Wolverine, great cover there. This one, Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Of course, yes, I got the original as well. There's the glasses on the back. Had a look through this one. This was actually really great. If you guys have been collecting some of the 3D comics previously, I think what was it, an Uncanny X-Men one that had Captain America, Wolverine, Black Widow. I didn't find the 3D effect to my liking as much. It didn't have as much depth and layer to it. This one definitely did. So I think they're improving on their 3D comics. So if you hadn't checked them out lately, check this one out. This one had really great depth to it. I really appreciated what they did here with the 3D effect. And getting these reprints, of course, I had gotten previously, a bunch of the 181s. Got a copy of the 180 reprint, and this is great because I got the originals. Really don't want to be thumbing through those expensive books. So like I say, got a bunch of the 181s, the 180, and I got a 182 reprint on order. Okay, getting into the Wolverine books. Here's a couple of the freebies that you'd get from the comic shops. Wolverine through the years, and just highlighting some of the, some key moments in Wolverine history, and it gives you direction on where to perhaps pick up those stories in collected editions. So that's pretty cool. Interesting there. Okay, getting into the books, which here we have the regular cover by Adam Kubert. 2 great stories. It's really full. I think it costed like $7. Really great. So yeah, let's see if I have time at the end to tell about the story. But 2 regular covers, and I just picked up the ones that I could afford and liked at the time. The premiere edition, so half black and white, a little bit of color. Alex Ross, really interesting colors there. Jumping at the Sentinel. Wonderful. Scotty Young. Was a Chip Kid design, with the die cut where it's actually sliced right through. Pretty cool, kind of similar to the Wolverine number 50 with the claw marks through it. And here's some exclusive. I think this is Frankie's Comics 181. Really wicked. So, and there was a Virgin variant as well too that had different colored. I think it was the Gray Hulk. Just got that one because I liked it. And this other variant as well too was from Big Time Collectibles. Looks like the 88 Buscema. Very cool. And some other reprints actually that I got here. I got like 3 different copies of the original of this one. But here's the reprint of Wolverine issue number 1 from 88. Reprint of the 82 series. And of course got the original of that. And here's some really wicked variants that I had to get as well too of that. Here's these 2 variants. Clayton Crane. Look at that. So that's the the trade dress version. Oh man, you guys can look these up online too. My camera's probably not doing it justice, right? And then here's the Virgin. Of course, I got the shiny Mylar on there. I really like this one. I love the purple, and without the mask on, but everything really looks. They both look beautiful, but I don't know why he's so beat up. They just took it. He took it in a different direction. He just looks a little more roughed up there. Battle damaged. But I really love that one. Man, the purple on there is really beautiful. There you go. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, happy to have these books. And I'm liking the story where it's gonna go. Basically the first story is Wolverine is, on the hunt. These people are stealing the flowers, and he's on the hunt for them. And there's this the pale girl is the one. She ends up controlling minds and messing with people. So that's kind of where, Wolverine does some nasty stuff by accident, and it kind of leaves you off, with that, and where, him trying to find this pale girl. And then the other story is about the vampires using Omega Red as an in to Krakoa, and them, the vampires trying to kind of rise up to power, as the X-Men have really changed things around the world as far as you know underground powers, I guess, and the vampires are trying to rise up. So that's going to be kind of interesting as well too. So really cool stuff there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Love the Wolverine stuff. Tell me your guys' thoughts. Did you like the story? Did you guys pick up anything really cool for Wolverine? And I'll definitely keep you guys updated as I get more Wolverine stuff. That's what I really like. That's what I enjoy, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that as well too. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.